5 days away from the UT football season, lifting off at home against Long Island, but not all good news coming out of the training camp for the Rockets. UT losing a pair of projected starters on the offensive line. Springfield grad Tyler Long, St. John's Mitch Berg, both to injuries. Long will be out for the season with a broken ankle and torn ligaments. Berg will miss at least the first half of the year with a broken foot. Jason Candle, though, confident the depth of the O-line will allow the Rocket offense to blast off.
Don't like to go through it at the time because she created some tough moments at times last year with this, but I think those guys are that have played and went through that, they're a little bit more experienced now, and I feel like that we'll put 5 out there and play 6, 7, maybe 8 guys through the course of the football game, maybe even more than that, and get some guys some live reps and see what it looks like.
Oh no, not at all, not any concern. There's always the first man up, next man up mentality. We have that. I'm confident in the guys that I have on the front line, and I know they're confident as well. Just we're just gonna put a good game plan together. The rest is gonna take care of itself. So.
It is a tragedy that those guys went down because I know those guys, they really worked hard and they were ready for this season. But like Coach says, like the next guys got to be up, and these last couple of weeks in camp and stuff, I've really seen those guys like gel together. So I'm not looking at anything like it's not going to be any slack when we play next Thursday.
On the other side of the ball, Hines leads a deep defensive line, and some are saying that unit, along with linebackers Terrence Taylor, Dallas Ganton, Deontay Johnson, could be the best in the MAC and even matches favorably against some Power 5 schools.
Yeah, I'm tired of blocking them in practice, to be honest with you. Honestly, if I got to watch 56 run by me one more time, standing behind the quarterback and yelling sack in my face, I'm going to lose my mind. But all in good fun, obviously. But yeah, they're tough to deal with. They're hard to block. They're explosive. They're agile guys that are not little dudes. I mean, they're big guys that can move and they create a lot of havoc. They've had some statement games here in the past. I think the biggest thing for me is like now can we 11 tackles for loss last year against Notre Dame, and then some guys weren't to be found against Eastern Michigan. Like how do we maintain that level of consistency?
Anybody goes down, like the flow of how we were playing will not go down because we all know how it is, like with other players, and like everyone knows what to expect, and how we play at a high level. Everyone knows that when we get in there, we can't have any slack when we get in.
One thing I taken down from them is that they're all together, 11 as one. Like they always say that 11 as one, and that they really preach about. They walk about what they preach. Like I said, it's gonna be exciting. So I can't wait.
And talking season's over. Like we can tell everybody what list we're on, where we think we're gonna be, how good somebody projects to be. But that talking season, that stuff's done. It's time to play football now.